We've all followed a build tutorial before, myself included. They're quick, easy, and feel super rewarding. But what if I told you these tutorials could actually be holding you back as a builder? In this video, I'll reveal the hidden downside of build tutorials. While they can be helpful, they might also be keeping you stuck in a loop, where you're building their ideas instead of growing your own creativity. Picture this. You just started a new Minecraft world. You punch a tree, craft tools, go mining, and find the perfect spot to settle down. Then it hits you. You have no idea what to build for your starter house. So you do what most players do. You hop on YouTube, find a tutorial, and build it block by block. The house looks great, and you're proud of it. But what did you actually learn? Did you figure out how to design better roofs? Did you experiment with block palettes? Or did you just follow instructions without really thinking about why it works? This is where most players get stuck. Tutorials are comfortable, and they often keep you in the same place creatively. You're essentially copying someone else's homework, and when you're stuck in this cycle, it's hard to improve or develop your own unique style. Here's the thing, copying tutorials is fine when you're just starting out. It gives you a foundation to work with, but if you want to become a better builder, you need to move beyond that. Let's take BOO as an example. If you've ever seen one of his builds, you immediately recognize his style. You think to yourself, yeah, that's a B-dubs build. That's what makes a builder stand out, their personal style. But if you're following tutorials block for block, you're not giving yourself the space to develop that unique touch. Instead, think of tutorials as tools, not blueprints. For example, if you're watching a tutorial for a medieval house, don't just build it as is. Ask yourself, what makes this look medieval? Is it the roof shape, the texture, the use of specific blocks? By understanding the techniques behind the build, you can start applying those ideas to your own projects. Here's the secret to improving as a builder. Don't just copy, analyze. Break down builds you like and figure out why they work, and ask questions like, why did they use these blocks together? How does the roof design complement the build? What details make the build feel realistic or alive? A good example of this is tutorials often teach you to use stairs for roofs, but have you ever tried using full blocks instead? By experimenting with these, you'll start to see your builds evolve into something more you. It's not about reinventing the wheel, it's about learning from others and adapting those lessons into your own style. Now for a segment I like to call THiiNG's Top 3 Tips. Side note, I was actually really chuffed when I came up with that name. Number 1. Experiment in creative mode. Before you commit to a design, play around with it in a test world. Swap blocks, change shapes, or try new details. Number 2. Start small. Instead of tackling an entire house, focus on one element, like a roof design or a window shape. Practice different versions until you find what feels right. Number 3. Combine ideas. Watch multiple tutorials and combine elements from each. For example, take the roof design from one build and the block palette from another to create something new. To be clear, tutorials aren't bad. They're actually a fantastic way to learn the basics. And well, the views don't lie. But they shouldn't be your only resource. If you rely on them too much, you'll miss out on the fun of discovering your own style and creativity. Instead, use tutorials as an inspiration and a learning tool. If you found this video helpful, consider leaving a like and subscribing for more building tip videos coming soon. Let me know in the comments what you struggle with or want to improve. I might cover it in a future video. For now, check this one out, and I'll see you in the next one.